I hope you can rename the shop. Well, no, I'm not sure about it. When you ask me, that puts pressure on it. No, I liked it better when they were fused. I don't remember what I was doing in this game. I have no money. That checks out. I think I just need to run a bunch of days of this game until I get money. I don't know how to make money. Oh, right, I bought the license for these games and I'm selling them. Yeah, it's a reasonable price. No, you know what? It's not. 65. We gotta up these prices a little bit. We're not getting the profit margins that we need. We're gonna leave that there because people were complaining. I remember that. Do I have... I don't really have any good cards to sell. I want to try really ramping up the prices on these things. Because I feel like people shouldn't be so eager to buy them, and they are. And I think... like, I shouldn't have a hard time keeping these in stock. Alright, let's make some money. Oh, that nanomite saved us. And now, we sell it for $10. Round it. Yeah, that'll help. Man, I don't know. Do I even have the money to buy anything, really? I think it's stupid that you have to purchase these licenses for just bigger box of product. Why even pay for the small license then? What's the point? Ooh, I could do deck boxes. That sounds kind of fun. I guess the point is I can't afford these licenses, but it makes more sense to just wait then. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. $1,000 to sell a collection book? Yeah, I think we just opened the shop. Everyone knows we make our money off of people sitting here playing the game anyway. It's a bold move to come into play at 8 in the morning. I don't really think people decide to go to card shops at 8 a.m. It's twin day, so I guess that works out. Alright, what do you got? Man, can I buy some binoculars or something? Even if there are only a few hands, I do think it's rather cool that you can see the cards. And I don't know for sure that there are only a few hands. I just feel like I may be seeing the same thing. Oh, right, people shop here. That's the thing I have to care about. I raised all my prices so much, I kind of just assumed people wouldn't shop here. Yep, that's right. You don't mind. This is a scam. You say that now, but you'll be back. You clearly don't think it's a scam. That does cost $22 bucks. Is this hurting my reviews? No, it really isn't. So I'll just let it be. I want to see. Somebody's gonna pay. What's the best you can get? $1.40. No way you're gonna sell at that price. $1.42. You could get a little more than that. I'll give you $1.43. Best deal ever. It's one happy customer. I wouldn't. Oh, I guess there really haven't been any smelly customers today, so I don't need to replace that deodorant. Have a nice day, I guess. Man, stop yelling at me, game. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Except I definitely will. Oh, that electric bill of $7.49 is gonna really kill me. That reminds me, I should turn the lights on. I think it's weird for the store to have no lights. Buy the things. Buy them. Buy them. Yeah, that's the way it is. It's the market these days. Oh, I don't want that. Stop it. No. Now, the question I have to ask is, are these things not selling because they're too expensive, or do people just not want them? Because I feel like money-wise, I'm doing about as well as I usually do. But I feel like people didn't used to look at stuff this much and then just walk away. Maybe I shouldn't take that as a bad thing, though. There's nothing wrong with window shopping. I actually quite like window shopping. I gotta buy more boxes of boxes. Not you, apparently. You go look at it again, though, just to make sure. How much can you get? A quarter? Yeah. Why would I give you 26 cents? Don't you know the penny doesn't exist anymore? Want to sell this? What's the best you can get? Man, I don't know. Why are you putting cents on it? No. Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't need to put cents on a card that expensive. That just doesn't make sense. Let's see if I can... Can I get him to buy it? No, don't leave. Come back. No. Please. Oh. I don't know. That seems a little expensive. I can't find deck box yellow. I don't think we sell that. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't have that license. Because I assume that's this one. If you try to tell me you can't find these, that's very much a you problem. That you just don't know how to look at a different shelf. I don't think buying that board game license was worth it. Make it 60. Maybe I went too steep. Maybe 60 was the right call. But I want to be able to mark it as a sale. So that people think they're getting a good deal. How are we doing review? Oh, our reviews are doing really good. The card is really cheap. Yep. A little smelly, but bearable, I guess. I don't know what you want me to do about that. I have a deodorant sprayer thing. I feel like they gotta be talking about this. I'm not gonna lie, I've been misreading this screen, and I thought that the cost for me was $44. So that makes me feel a little bit bad about that. Not that it matters, but maybe now they'll actually sell. That'd be cool, to actually get something out of that. No, not that. No, not that. 1 pack. I don't think that's enough. You're not gonna get lucky in just 1 pack. That's not how it works. That's why you gotta buy like 200 lottery tickets when you buy a lottery ticket. Yes, how can I help you? Can I give you a good price? Well, I don't know how to use these. I'll give you like 260. Cool. But how do I use those? How do I sell them? How do I do anything with them? Why am I spending my money on them? You could get $757.10. Okay, well then I can't help you. What's the best price you can get? You know what? You're trying to highball me. You can get 20 bucks. You can get 21 bucks. And go away. Yes, Walter White. I'll give you 45 flat. I don't understand why these people ask for such stupid numbers. Workbench. Bundle up your jank cards here. Personal items? What personal items would I get? Like, do I have to buy this? Does this allow me to get... to sell these graded cards or whatever? I don't know. Jeez, how long is your game going? Finish. Be done. I want to go to bed. Maybe that's why. Leave. Go away. I'll figure this out. Go home. Get out of here. Thank you. Don't look at my... No, I'm not open. Go home. Jeez. I love negative numbers. They make me really happy. Okay. I want to expand our product line as best as I can. But I also kind of want to check how this works. Like, this card's pretty... I didn't expect to get so close and personal with this card. How do I select it? How do I want this one. Okay, you have to right-click. Yeah, that's fine. That takes 12 days? Modern would be done within 2 rounds. Yeah, that checks out. I don't understand how modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is playable. Like, I had a friend that was into it, and literally they had, like, a turn 1 deck that just, if they got the right cards, they just won on the first turn, and the other player didn't get to play. I don't understand that. Alright. We're gonna buy a deck box license, because I think that sounds fun. Also, hello, Glish. Hope you're doing well. Something went wrong with my chat box formatting. Your name is completely and totally unreadable. Oh well. I'm not planning on streaming for too long tonight, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I enjoy this game more when I sell more stuff, so I'm just gonna be a little bit less aggressive about my products. I need to buy some of these, some of this. Surely I have to buy more than that, right? I mean, like, I gotta buy one of those. Oh, that's almost all of my money. Okay, well, goodbye, money. Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but it seems pretty absurd. I need an empty box. Stop being disappointed that my store is not open. Time literally runs when I tell it to. I don't have a good way to get an empty box here, unfortunately. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. Well, that's not true, because I'm so behind on stocking these. There we go. Because I want to take these, put them there. You have to be box conservative in this game. Okay, and now I could take this and put these for sale here. At $22. That seems like a reasonable price for, well, for me. Not so much for the customer, but that's not who we're focused on. I guess we're just ready to open. I don't have that much money, so... Are they banned? I feel like my friend played the, like, free-to-play online one on Steam, and I feel like at the high ranks there were first turn kills, and they didn't care. But that's also probably not the same thing as, like, the official tournaments. This is fine. You need a fire and a coffee mug to say that. I feel like the music I'm listening to is not being shuffled. We are getting way too much of the same game for it to be being shuffled. No, I know what happened. Give me a second. I'm stupid. I'm just really dumb. I didn't know. I didn't open playlist correctly. And now my Windows Explorer is not responding. Okay, I think I fixed it. We'll find out. For A, card sleeves. Nope, I have a cat in my arms all of a sudden. I don't even know what you mean by link mechanic. I'm not going anywhere, bud. You don't gotta act like I'm disappearing. You're clinging to me like your life is ending. You're okay, bud. It's alright. What'd you say? I wasn't listening, but you walked right out of the store, so I guess you're mad. Why do I feel like people are buying even less than they were yesterday? Did my reviews? No, my reviews are the same. You need to think a little, but you thought in like a quarter of a second. Well, clearly it wasn't that hard of a decision. What? Now, why would you come in here with an offer like that? You're gonna force me to lowball you. I guess I should have lowballed you more. My bad. Yeah, I want to start getting these graded. And I don't know why, because all that ultimately does is make them unsellable. But I don't care. I'm going to start buying expensive cards and selling them, or grading them instead of selling them. Because that's what I want to do, dang it. Whoops. Oh, someone bought that board game. And a lifetime supply of card sleeves. Jeez. All of a sudden, everyone's buying things. What happened? We need worse reviews. Please leave a bad review. I need less customers. Congrats, you got an extra 50 cents because I'm bad. I kind of want to play around with how much money you can give away, but the answer's probably as much as you want, and I don't want to find out that's the case. Sacrifice X monsters to bring out a Link monster. That sounds weird. From my very little knowledge about Yu-Gi-Oh! That just sounds weird. I don't know that I'd like that. Uh-huh, whatever. I don't know, I feel like that sounds like... I guess it'd be fun-ish to design a deck around it. But as someone that doesn't play card games a lot, that just feels like it's gonna hurt my head. I just don't think these cards are worth selling is the thing. But apparently trying to take them out of here is complicated. I love when people look at empty shelves and get disappointed. Like, what were you expecting? Did you think that it was gonna look nicer and then you got up there and realized that the stupid stand was scratched? I am the kind of person that will go to a store and make petty complaints about things, like to myself, to entertain myself, because I'm really pathetic. I wouldn't, like, complain to the employees. That would be ridiculous. But I just can't imagine that they design customers that do anything that I do for... Yeah, whatever. I don't even think I'm gonna resell that card, so it was a waste of my time. Oh, this is just a different game. Be disappointed. Yes, please. Continue to be disappointed in my empty shelf. Honestly, I don't know that I'm going to use this anymore, so I kind of want to just get rid of it. I don't know that I want to sell it. How much did I pay for this? 400. Okay, I don't think I want to... No, I don't want to sell it. I just want to temporarily alleviate my store from it. That is probably a workplace safety violation, but eh. Ah, you're buying that game. Cool. Now I can put the other one on the shelf. Thank you. Well, you know, where else am I going to put this box? What do you think this QR code goes to? No, I don't want the definition. I want to know where this link takes me. Why can't I get yellow deck box? Because I don't sell yellow deck box. I feel like that's pretty obvious. You're getting 25. This is my final offer. Then you're getting 28. I feel like scanning QR codes in random simulator games is a really good way to get viruses on my phone. I forgot to turn the lights on again. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, it's just a QR code that searches international delivery, or is what I seem to be getting. I don't get it. Oh, fair enough. I get it more now. I understand. I think we need to get more shelves. Maybe another table. I've got some plans for the store. We just need money, which is, I guess, how stores work. I should not be charging that number. Yeah, apparently empty boxes are a commodity I need to keep, so... No. Did these people even pay for their things, or are they just stealing? I can't find deck box yellow. Uh-huh. Because I sell the red one. disappointed. You don't sell deck box yellow. You're not wrong. I would probably be one of those people that would appreciate a dark store. But at the same time, it just doesn't feel right to run a store with the lights off. Because even in the morning, like, all stores have their lights on at all times. It just wouldn't be right. I've got to blind everybody. It's my capitalistic obligation. Hey, double digits. That's pretty big. That's a big deal. No, I don't want to reno big things. Each compartment has volume of 48. You know, you say that, but like, you don't tell me how much volume these things take up. So what does that even mean? I think it's about time we start selling the rare card packs. But I don't think I can afford it. So maybe I'm a liar. Because I want another one of these. Assuming that's what I have here. Yeah, it is. Okay. And now I have no money. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I need to buy that. I guess I need to buy one of those. Yeah, I'm not going to have any money. I have to buy a bunch of stock. Where did I buy those board games? I guess it was here. Ooh, tower deck box. I need this. If you combine deck box red and deck box blue, you can get a deck box purple. So I've heard. So I guess you'll just have to pay for both. Alright, now we need to buy product to put on these shelves. I didn't want the card sleeves on the shelves because I thought they looked dumb there. Oh, dear. Well, that occurred. Well, now I want to kind of experiment with this. Pardon me. The middle of the street might be a good place to do this. Come on. It, like, kind of works. Come on. Maybe it's not about spamming it. Maybe it's about a rhythm. I think I had it going better before. I'm getting worse at this the longer I do it. Like, it's just really hard to jump on these is what it is. Like, you really gotta... We're doing kickflips with the box. That's pretty cool. That's gotta count for something. Come on. Do something fun. Can I throw boxes at people? No. Don't even care. Yeah, the volume does seem to work that way, but it just it feels like the whole point of that unit just gets removed if you don't have, like, this is a volume of 8 or this is a volume of 2. Alright, I give up. I'll go back to playing the game, I guess. I don't want this. I'd rather have the money. Okay, so I need to buy dice. Which is here, I think. Nope. Here it is. What color do I still have? Okay. I still have the black ones, so I need blue, I need red. Now we have the first Pokemon generation. No, never throw a box away. You never know when you're going to need one. These are trying box times. Wow, these dice are worth nothing. I don't know, 1750. I'm so bad at opening my store. We're probably charging a little bit more than we should be for that. I know it's shocking that I'm pointing that out, but... Well, I'm pretty sure that's all I can do today, so it's time to actually open the store. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. Okay, hold on. What if we do it in a corner? Would that be better? No. What do you want? Can't you see him trying to break the laws of physics here? Maybe it's less about placement, more about just pure number of tries. Yeah, get this out of here. Come on, there was an angle I could pick this up at. How did I get over here? Did I, like, accidentally interact with the counter or something? I wish this store was less popular. Well, you can have 568.40. 568.40. What? Okay, well, then I can't help you. Last time I checked, 568.40 equals 568.40, but I guess silly me for thinking math made sense. Here you go. Here, play with this box. Board games are flying off the shelves. That's why we put random things on them. Oh, it cares if there's a product. You can't do that. That would just be going too far. Yeah, screw you. I broke the rules. Thank you for using exact change. Stop asking for deck box yellow, which is something I apparently can't say. I will give you $1. I will give you $2. I will give you $3. Then get out of here. Clearly, this bargaining tactic isn't working, so... It's so nice when I don't have to restock a card shelf, lest people be disappointed at nothing. Man, my empty boxes have really dwindled here. The Parlous one. Paro? Apparently now those board games are too cheap because I sold out of them. And that's not supposed to happen. I'm gonna be so happy when I get rid of all these card sleeves that I bought on accident. Every day I get a little bit closer. I need more boxes. Boxes of boxes. I feel like this game wants you to open packs and waste time doing that, and I'm not gonna do that because I don't care. I just want to sell stuff. I'm boring. I like my consistent, reliable profit. Like, I opened packs last time because I was trying to find things to sell on the shelf. I felt like I needed to be selling things on the shelf because otherwise people get disappointed at my nothing. Why am I buying cards if I'm not gonna sell them, though? My marketing tactics are not checking out here. But think of it this way. I'm building up a card repertoire so that I don't need to open packs. And I'm also gonna buy not that display case, because that one was bad. Oh, I had more of these. I just was dumb and put them on a shelf. Or a table. Oops. Well. So it happens sometimes. I had more of these too. Yeah. Well. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna regret doing this. I'm gonna lose product doing this, but I gotta know. Uh-oh. Why would you pay such a silly number? $100? That's an unreasonable bill to give me. We don't accept those. Oh, these people are really patient, which is nice. Wait. Did my products go through the door? I was kind of going to the beat of the song there for a second. Not so much this time. Nope, there it goes. Why would I pick up a box that has something in it to do that again? My brain just doesn't work. Surprisingly, I don't think we had any major casualties in this incident. Yep. Alright, how can I help you, sir? You look really depressed. Oh. It's putting them outside. It won't let them not exist. That's pretty cool, I guess. Why do the boxes not have any lighting effect? Like, they're always max brightness. I think I'm the only person that can play this game and be more entertained by boxes than the gameplay. We're closed. Go home. I've got boxes to play with. That's okay. I'll be your friend. I don't think this is the normal angle for a friendship, but this one doesn't feel personal enough, so we're doing this. Or how about maybe I can crouch on the chair. Nope. Nope. That's not. Nope. Nope. There we go. Hello. Would you like to see this card? Come on. Let me. There you go. I would like to give this to you as a token of friendship. Wow, my shelves are empty. People raided my store today. I was thinking that. I was wondering if I was going to start having issues with boxes being out of bounds if I do this too much, but Alright, well, I don't know how to tell you this, dude, but no one's gonna play the game because it's perpetual nighttime. And if that's not something that you can understand, then I'm just gonna have to do this until you do. Well, that didn't work. We're doing great. You're persistent, but so am I, friend. I'm not that persistent. You win. I need to... How did this happen? We just were cleaned out. That's ridiculous. See, now that tells me that I'm selling things too cheap now. But I feel like these are the prices I was charging that people weren't paying for. Whatever, I guess we'll just find out if that works. This guy solemnly sits in this chair. I almost said he sat in the table. Alright, well I gotta restock literally everything, apparently. Yeah, apparently I'm selling everything for too cheap, so we gotta fix that. No. This needs to go somewhere. I wish I knew where. I don't know. There? That's something. Oh wow, I made a lot of money. I don't feel like the price fluctuations are doing it, though. It just... because I feel like it wouldn't be affecting everything, then. I understand what you're saying. It just doesn't seem right. Alright, today's a big day. What is... what color is this? This is red. I'm creating a natural disaster. While my store is closed, what can I do with this? Can I interest you in this box? I can have a box of leaves. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I still feel like the best box potential is just to make a big box fort and jump on it. So rather than throwing boxes away when they're empty, we're just going to keep them over here. Does this just have no... No, it has collision. Why did that... Whatever. This is just going to be an ongoing science experiment. But I do need to get these out of my store because they're starting to confuse me. I have way too many cards. Mermaid Man says, buy more cards. Is a line I've thought about like 15 times playing this game. Okay. I need to buy this license. Not that license yet because that's expensive and I'm not made of money yet. That's most of my money gone. But we can sell these now, and that's exciting. Okay, then I need to buy... I'm gonna stick to just buying 2 boxes of each. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I bought a useless license. And now I can't afford the thing. The fact that you have to buy these 2 at a time is exactly why I don't want them to sell very much. I want to maximize my profit on these. I want to sell like 1 of these a day, maybe. Oh, I still have some. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. This is probably going to be the last day for tonight, because I got to eventually get to sleep. $7 for a good pack. They're pricey. God, so expensive. Yep, that's life. Like, I can't win. They're either, well, this is such a good deal, I'm gonna buy 200 of them, or they won't buy one. I will give you 15 cents. $15 is not what I wanted to offer. That's way too low. How about 16 cents then? Yep, that 1 penny really makes the difference. Why do you need 2 of this board game? What are you gonna do with 2 of them? What do you run a club? Like, are you like your college tabletop gaming club? I was a part of that. It cleared a whole shelf. What on earth is this? I will give you $320. I will give you $260. Okay. Nice doing business with you. Well, I probably just marred my conscience a little bit, but that's okay. Near mint, but it's like a card that wasn't worth getting graded. $5. $6. Yeah, that's right. Get out of the store. Ghost card is stored in a different album. You can open sort menu and select Ghost to see it. Can I? Ghost. Oh my god, it said graded cards. That's how you check the graded cards. It's there. I figured it out. I'm a winner. Destiny is calling me. Well, dang, now I kind of wish I had that shelf. But I don't want to... No, I really don't like that shelf. That shelf sucks. We just need to get these, I guess. That card projector. Okay. Man, they really don't give you good options, do they? Like, if you want to sell cards, it's really just this one thing. I just don't want... I don't like how that looks. Oh, there's this thing. There's this... Okay, I missed this. I can work with that. I have not heard about that situation. Ooh. Well, thank you for enlightening me. I appreciate that. I'm now more educated than I've ever been. You're fine. Don't feel bad. That's gonna make me feel bad. There's no deck box yellow here. I'm gonna shake my head and then get grumpy. You can't find it. Yeah, you already figured that out. No, don't feel bad. I'm sorry. It's now officially illegal to feel bad, so you are not allowed to anymore. It's just the way it is, sorry. Okay, what do you want? I will give you $5. Instantaneous, just shut down. No. She does not mess around. I see you're determined. But no, I will not send you to jail. I'm sorry. That is just... It's not something I'm gonna... It's... How do I want to word this? I don't think I want to word this. The point is, it's an experience that I just don't want to put on you. You're better than that. I will give you $4. I will give you $4. I will give you $4.02. No. I'm gonna get your deck box purple at some point. Are you saying purple because you know it's the really expensive licensed one? Is that why you're saying that? Because, like, it's here, but the license is $1,500. I'm not feeling that song. No. I changed my mind. Well, you picked the most expensive box license, or deck box. Words are hard. Hey, get down. Man, rare card pack sure is expensive. Yep. Actually, has anyone even purchased one? Or have I just been not selling those? Oh no, someone bought one. Okay. That's the only one I've sold today. Well, maybe I'll make them $6. That one guy is now going to be furious that I just lowered the price. I feel like they didn't have deck boxes before. Do they actually get things as I sell them? That's pretty cool. I wouldn't have expected that. I don't know how fancy I'm feeling, especially because I'm about ready for bed. This one goes here. I can match my colors, I swear. People are still buying these games too much. I really need to be ripping people off more. I'm too ethical. That's the problem. Yeah, okay. I will give you... You know what? Let's just be really freaky. 1679. Alright, how about 1769? How about this? I don't think your price changed. How about 21.93? This is my final offer. Then I will give you 22.74. No, you can't get more than that. I'm bored. Spent 40 minutes arguing with a guy just to say no. Oh, big spender. I will give you $10. I will give you $11. Cool. How is it that people think this is more expensive? This is a 50% markup. I guess that's only a 33% markup technically. But this isn't really 50 either because it's at 444. God, so expensive. Picks one up anyway. Really? You know what? This is going to be faster if I just actually click. Oh, they thought about this. There's a limit. I reached the entity limit on coins. It won't spawn anymore. Wait, the amount I'm giving you is more, and it won't too much change given. Oh, so there is a limit on how much it'll let me give. Okay, it won't let me give away $10,000. That's not my problem. Well, I mean, it kind of is because I work here, but... Need one of these. I can't tell if customers care when I do this to them. They act like they care, but do they really care? Oh, great. We have the guy who's gonna sit here for the rest of eternity waiting for a player that'll never arrive. It's kind of poetic in a sense. Have a nice day. See you later. Take a box. Actually, I'm not going to press that button because if I press the play pause media button, I don't know what it's actually going to play and pause. I have a YouTube video in the background. Alright, well that was a pretty successful day, I think. And that's a good note to end on, because it is late. And it is cold. Profit, negative $800. We're doing pretty good, if I had to say. I think we're doing great. Okay. with that, I am going to be done for tonight. But thank you for hanging out, and I will see you later.